Welcome to Trophy Taker Outdoors. I'm your host, Lee Sapiro. It's not just fishing. It's not just hunting. It's everything outdoors. Hey guys, we got here to Marathon, Florida to the Faro Blanco Resort, and we're gonna get checked in. We're gonna put the boat in the water. We're gonna do some scouting today, see if we can get on some tarpon or something. I mean, I've been hearing the reports out here have been phenomenal. So the tarpon are in, and maybe even stop at Robbie's and check them out over there. So stick with us. We're gonna get checked in. We're gonna have a good time. We're here getting checked in. We're gonna have a great time. I'm excited to get out there. I mean, it's been a year since I'd had my last trip here in the Key. I can't wait to get out there. Got a little bit of rain coming in, so we're gonna wait for that. But after that, I tell you what, we are gonna get out there and after them. Iconic places to stop in the Keys. If you come to the Keys, you've got to stop at Robbie's. It's just an amazing place where you can feed the tarpon. Kids have a great time. You see some huge fish. As soon as you get to Robbie's and walk out on the dock, you see nothing but big tarpon swimming around. So we got the girls some baits and let the fun begin. It's not easy letting a 100-pound tarpon chomp on your hand, but it is a lot of fun. So we fed the tarpon and decided to head back to the Faro Blanco, where Chef David has a surprising dinner for us at the Lighthouse Restaurant. Guys, we're here at the Faro Blanco Resort, the Lighthouse Grill. We got Chef David cooking us an amazing dinner. You're gonna want to check it out. Chef David is preparing tilefish. Now, tilefish are very colorful fish and sometimes known as clownfish. Tilefish are found along the outer continental shelf and upper continental slope of the entire U.S. East Coast and in the Gulf of Mexico. This is our first time having tilefish. It was very light with a great texture to it. The fig cream sauce over the fish simply made it spectacular. And the asparagus and risotto was on point.
Five, four, three, two, one, zero, ignition, liftoff.
After an amazing dinner at the Lighthouse Grill that Chef David cooked for us, we decided to get some rest, get up in the morning, and do some lobstering. You want to find big grass flats with big potholes, and the trick to those finding those lobster are we call them ledges. So you'll have grass and then a big divot hole with ledges that go underneath. Those lobster will hide underneath there, and you'll see the tentacles sticking out. Once you see that, you go down with your net and your tickle stick, dive down, and you're gonna put that tickle stick behind them, push him out, put the net in front of him, and whatever angle he's trying to come out, whether if he's facing to the left or facing to the right, you want that net on the opposite side of him. So when he does shoot out, he's going right into the net. Now the other trick is once that lobster gets in that net, you have to almost twist it and go straight up to the top, because he will come out and you will lose the lobster. And let me tell you something, you're not catching a lobster once he starts swimming backwards. He is fast. This is what it's about. This is what the Keys are about. We come out here, it's late season, and like I said, you get some big ones. You just got to find the right areas. He's not happy.
No, he's not.
But these are it right here. I think it's 6 a day, 6 per person.
Hell yeah.
And we're just gonna measure them, make sure he's big enough, and basically you're just coming back here behind the horn and to the tail, and he's legal. He's a legal size. We're having a great time here in the Keys.
Hell yeah.
Tonight we're going to Key West and check out the nightlife. The Keys are back. We're having a great time. Stick with us, Trophy Taker Outdoors. Tonight we're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna go to Key West. We're gonna check out Sloppy Joe's. We're gonna go to Hemingway's, and we're gonna check that out. So we're gonna show you all this stuff. We had Irma. It's been a year to date, since Irma came through here. The Keys have been just devastating. The Keys are back. The water's beautiful. They're catching a bunch of fish, and I can't wait. We did a little bit of lobstering today. I'm burnt, am I? I forgot to put some sunscreen on, but we got some lobster.
Yes, we did.
Some nice lobster out there today. We're gonna go to Key West tonight, show you guys the town. We're gonna have a good time, so check it out.
So we are headed down to Duval Street to do some shopping, dinner, and to show you what is hot in Key West. Stay tuned.
We are at the most southern tip of Key West, and we're gonna have a great time. Check us out, Trophy Taker Outdoors. Gretchen, how amazing is this?
It is absolutely amazing. Duval Street, incredible. Shopping, food, anything and everything you could possibly want about Key West is here.
Fish tacos were off.
Blackened fish tacos is where to be.
Yeah,
Sloppy Joe's.
So where are we going next? Key lime pie.
At Key lime pie.
We're gonna get some key lime pie.
Absolutely. When in Key West.
So we're gonna go and give you guys some tips on the best key lime pie in Key West. Trust me. Without some key lime pie, right? So tell us a little bit about what you guys have here.
So we have key lime fudge, mini pies, we have slices. We also make a pie in a cup back there. All of our key lime pies are made right here. It's all natural. And we make everything from the graham cracker to the whipped topping on top.
Wow, it sounds amazing,
Wow, it does sound amazing.
So how can they get a hold of you guys?
We also ship. So everything is online as well, all continental US. KeyLimePieCO.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having us. We appreciate it. We can't wait to have some of your key lime
We're
pies.
so excited. Thank you.
Our last day here in Isla Mirada before we head down to Key West, we decided to stop by the Herman Lucerne Memorial Tournament and check out the award ceremony.
Tournament go today?
We had an exciting two-day tournament, and there was 125 anglers fishing. There were 3 people that caught all 7 species, which is a first in the 19 years of the tournament. Those 7 species include a bonefish, a snapper, a tarpon, a black bass, a black drum or a black drum, a snook, and a tarpon, and a sea trout. So
Trout.
sea trout. So we
How big
did
is the trout?
The biggest trout was 25 inches.
That's a good trout.
The biggest snook was 36 inches.
Very nice.
And there were 7 people who caught 7 species, and that's the challenge. This is a species-driven tournament, and so we got slammed out. There was somebody who caught 7 on both days. That was a first in our 19 years. And there's somebody who caught 7 on fly rod, which is unheard of.
this year's tournament after 2 years of finally being here because we were canceled last year. We were 5 days out from Hurricane Irma. So we came all together. We worked as a team to put on probably our best event. And we came together and decided that because of the devastation of Irma, that we would make sure this event was going to be the best ever. It's our 19th year of doing this, and we have 115 anglers, 74 teams from 14 different states. We only fish the boundaries of the park, and we have 7 species over 2 days. And so our theme this year was rustic campfires. So we've had Chef Andy here at the Islander, who is the best chef ever. Did gourmet meals Friday night, s'more station, and then tonight we'll have a buffet line that will feed over 200 people tonight. So Hurricane Irma, when it came, it devastated all of us. Sorry, getting emotional. So because our tournament was canceled, we shifted gears and we decided to work with Hells Bay and have a hurricane relief fund. And we did.
That's excellent.
And we raised organically over $60,000 that we gave back to the community.
That's amazing.
12 days after the tournament, we walked the grounds of Islander and just broke our hearts because this is our home.
Yeah.
And so we have been supportive of the Islander for the past, this is our 5th year here. So, and we worked with the Islander this year to make sure that we could get people here, that the hotel might not be open, but the Islander Convention Center is open and the keys are open. I think personally that it's bigger and better than ever.
It looks great.
Yes, and so when it opens, it will be a first-class resort. So we're excited to be a part of it. We're excited to have an opportunity to give back to the community after Irma, and we are excited to make this a family and we call it a fraternity of like-minded people that are passionate about Everglades National Park and Florida Bay and do anything to save it.
Absolutely.
And that's why we're here this whole weekend. We had people come in Wednesday, pre-fished, so they were able to support the guides community by pre-fishing, and then we had our event started on Friday night, and then Saturday they fished. Saturday night we had a big sponsor party at the Everglades Room at Pasta's Gallery, and then here Sunday we fished, and now we're here for the award ceremony. So it's been a spectacular weekend. The weather couldn't have been better, you know, and I'm just happy to be a part of it, happy to be the executive director of this great foundation, and happy to raise a lot of money to help preserve and protect Everglades National Park and Florida Bay. That's what we're here for.